Zach Wilson outplayed Mahomes, but it wasn't enough to beat the Chiefs. You can say never a doubt all you want, but there was a reason you didn't respond to my text before or after the game. So is Kansas City's defense not as good as you said, or do you owe Zach Wilson an apology?
I'm going to go ahead and say neither. Well, maybe I owe him a little bit of an apology, but not really. Here's the thing. It is a little damning that both of these statements are true, DeMonze. Okay? That was far and away the best game I've ever seen Zach Wilson play. It was the best game of his career. That is true. What is also true is that game, he threw for less than 250 yards. His team scored 18 offensive points, and he fumbled the ball on the single biggest moment of the game. It was the best game of his life, the best game we've ever seen him play, and they didn't crack 20 offensive points, and his turnover is what sealed it. Those are both true statements. So now here's where I will give him credit. Because DeMonze doesn't say this on the air. Maybe at some point he will. If DeMonze had my job, he would be nicer. DeMonze thinks I'm a little too harsh at times, and there are times during the pod he's off camera, but I can still see him in the split screen, and he's like shaking his head. He's like, "Geez, man, like you don't have to say that." Like I can tell. Am I reading your reactions correctly, pal?
You're in the ballpark, 100%.
Yes, yeah. DeMonze would be a little maybe more of a positive member of the media ecosystem than I have been at times.
Yeah, it'd be like 100%. It'd be like Brew's little segment where he talks the guys up constantly.
Oh, the Bud list. The DeMonze would just be the Bud list. I believe in you.
This is what you need to do.
This is what you need to do. So here's the thing. Here's where I will give Zach Wilson full credit. There is something noteworthy about playing the best game of your life with your job on the line. It was, if he was terrible in that game, he's done. He's done. They had brought in Trevor Siemian. It was on national TV. He had had back-to-back horrific performances. If he was awful in that game, he was going to lose his starting job. And he responded. Now, do I believe he is all of a sudden going to build on that massively? Probably not. On today's TV show, on Mahomes Mountain, for the first time in his career, is he on the mountain? He is. I put him on the mountain. Bottom row mountain, but he's still on there.
Mountain?
Well, of course it's Mahomes Mountain. Oh, you want to call it the Purdy Peak, something stupid? No, it's the Mahomes Mountain. Tua's Tower. How'd Tua do this week? It's Mahomes Mountain. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.